So considering an international flight but not sure what to expect when going through customs? Well, look no further, because in this week's video, we're going to take you through a step-by-step process to ease any nerves that you may have. Cue that intro.
What's up, YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure, like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies.
So first things first, going through customs is nothing to be nervous about, but there are a few things you need to know to make sure this is a hassle-free activity, and we're going to tell you about those right here. So in this example, we're going to use our home base airport, LAX, as an example to show you how we would get through customs as we're coming back home from one of our adventures. So first things first, in this example, we are US citizens returning, and so we're not going to spend a ton of time talking about international travelers because we don't have much experience as being an international going through US customs. So in this example, we are US citizens returning to the United States. So let's go ahead and get started. As you're returning on your flight, typically your air flight attendant is going to walk around before you land and give you a customs form. Make sure you fill out this form if you don't have either mobile passport or global entry. Wait, not sure what global entry is? Well, click this video above to understand the differences between TSA PreCheck and global entry and why global entry is something you need to be enrolled in. So after you fill out your declaration form, you're gonna walk off the plane. Before you get to your bags, you have to go through customs. Again, this is a checkpoint before you're allowed back into the country that you need to make sure that you pass all the security clearances. So assuming you have your customs form filled out, you're going to stand in line and walk through the gate. However, there are three different types of lines that you need to be aware of. One, the shortest, is global entry. If you are a member of the global entry program, well, you probably already know that you get to zip on through just using biometrics and your data that's already been put in the system to breeze you right through customs. The simplest and easiest way to return home from an international flight. But second, if you don't have global entry, the second best thing you could do is download the free app Mobile Passport. And so in Mobile Passport, you basically have an electronic customs declaration form. This is going to allow you to fill out all the fields ahead of time, submit your information, and then it's going to have a QR code generated. You will then use this QR code, show that to the agent, and again, you breeze on by. Third, if you don't have one of the two, which there really is no reason why you shouldn't download Mobile Passport, especially because you're subscribed to Adventure Buddies, and if you're not, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. Well, you're then going to have to wait in line. This is oftentimes the longest line at customs for no apparent reason, because everyone's waiting to show their physical written documentation to the custom agent, and this typically takes a long period of time. However, you'll hand over your document, then you'll hand over your passport information, they run that through the system, then you get cleared, then you're on your way. So then once you get past customs, you then now have to go to your baggage claim if you did decide to check a bag. So you'll grab your bag from the baggage claim, and typically at LAX they'll also have one more stop where they're actually going to check your bags to make sure that final piece is checked through before allowing you back into the country. However, our recent experience at LAX, they had actually stopped doing the final bag check, so this actually alleviated our time and we were able to zip through customs with no problem. But again, we go through customs very simply because why? We have global entry, and we feel that if you do any sort of international traveling, that global entry is probably the best option for you. And if you don't remember why, check out that video above because it's going to tell you why global entry is actually better than TSA in some regards. So hopefully this was a simple step-by-step process to walk you through customs, because again, this is nothing to be nervous about, but understanding the three different lines, some of the information that you need ahead of time, which again, either have global entry or download Mobile Passport right now, but if not, make sure you have that written documentation filled out prior to the custom agent, because that's going to waste more time as well. So I'm Matt from the Adventure Buddies. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment where you're going on your next or first international trip. So remember, life's an adventure. Who are you going on it with?